Welcome back, everybody. Ooh, real scary stuff, boys and girls. We're here at the Mallard Garage, and I say, beware the Batwing. Oh, evil laugh. um, yeah. So, yeah, we bought a Batwing mower. How uncharacteristic of me. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's got, I mean, you've seen it before. It's got a hitch on the back. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. I'm just gonna cut grass with it today. We have lots of grass. My thoughts are, I'm gonna cut the grass, and since it's still fairly mid-spring, I'm just gonna leave it and wait for a second growth to pop up. I'm not sure how fast the grass grows here, but I'm figuring by late summer at least there should be more grown. I could give it a second cut and then collect it all one time. And yeah, that's my thoughts. So we're gonna see if it's even we can get any grass cut at all. That looks pretty neat. I like that. That looks, I must say, that looks like really authentically authentic. I mean, not that anything doesn't look real in this game, but for some reason that just looks particularly authentic. It's like, what, you started drinking this early in the morning? Drinking coffee. It's not, nobody hasn't kicked in yet. Yeah, we're getting grass. I don't know where I'm going with this, but probably, I don't know how much I'm going to get from this. I mean, we got we have a baler still from the straw. I am not going to make silage bales. That is a waste of time, I think. Oh. I wonder. See, because here, if I leave the grass out too long, it turns to hay, which is not necessarily a especially bad thing, because hay is worth more than grass. It'll be somewhat of an experiment, I would imagine, because I'm just going to leave it anyways. And if it turns into hay, well, hay. Then I can start calling it hay instead of straw. Or maybe I'll start calling it straw when it's hay. Au contraire, my friend. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not... Yeah, cutting grass. Cutting grass. It's the thing my sister said when she tried playing this, doing so. This, like, I have to cut grass at home, and then I go to play a game, and I cut grass playing a game. Except it's odd though. That's probably one of my favorite things to do is mow grass. Just, I don't know. It's fulfilling in some way. Don't know why. Always did, ever since I was a little kid. Of course, now when I'm growing up, it's like, of course, I don't like cutting grass when it's short because it just doesn't feel like you're doing anything. It's like if I want to cut the grass, I want it like nice and long, so when I get that mower in there, it's like working and it's like spitting out some product. It's not just kind of like hum and like nothing's happening. Whereas the wife, she's like, she can't stand it. If it's a little bit long, she's got to go cut it. And like it's like, there's nothing to cut. So she ends up doing it, which is fine. Because it's like, I don't see a point to cutting it when it's so short you can't even see it's doing anything. Anywho, so, I mean, it's obviously doing something, because it's laying down a fair bit of product behind the mower here. We'll just kind of go around circles, it looks like. There's a heck of a lot of grass. I mean, other than around our farm, because, well, let me show you. According to our agreement with the county, we have access to all this grass. That's a lot of grass. I'm not going to cut all that grass, but we have access to it if we want it, if we need it, and it would facilitate if we, when we purchase more fields, we have the option to modify the field in whichever way we see fit, and because we have basically carte blanche, as it were, to do as whatever. Ooh, he's having a little working a little bit going up that slope. Let's go here. Yeah, so gives us a bit more leeway in the what can we do department. It's not like we're going to really abuse it to the. I mean, there's been times when I've maximized a field to like the very edge of where I could, just to make it as big as I possibly could. But that creates other kind of problems and issues with, say, hired workers and such. They tend to get a bit confused. They'll run into stuff. I mean, if you're too close to a road, they'll stop like 20 feet from it, and all sorts of things like that. So these fields have a nice wide margin around them that the workers don't feel threatened or confused. And so, because of that, we have grass. So, because we have a bit of downtime between the normal seasonal operations of a farm, such as then you got to you basically your two downtimes. You got the two busy seasons, and you got your two slow seasons. You got your spring, which is planting. Of course, we've done that now, of course, but the spring and the summer is usually a little bit more of a quiet time. I mean, and this is of course not including animals. Animals are a year-round thing. I have not tried animals, well, with seasons, shall we say. However, yes, of course, so the summer is a bit more of a, shall we say, a slow period. And then, of course, fall is harvest, so you go a little nuts getting all the crop. And then winter, winter again, you can't do much of anything. But, I mean, winter is when a lot of your commodities are sell for the highest price. So you just basically spend your time watching the commodity prices and kind of trying to guess when the best time to sell is. and then you go and you hurry up and you kind of sell as much as you can while the price is high. But other than that, you can't do any field work or anything like that. Everything's frozen and not growing. So I wonder if you had still straw in the field, if you could bale straw. I imagine you could if there was straw in the field in winter, as long as there wasn't any snow, I suppose. The only downside of that is I kind of like cultivating the fields in fall. So as soon as the first the bell rings for spring there and the ground heats up, you can get on it like immediately with the seeder. And you can get on there early so that, when you have only a couple of fields, it's not a big panic. But once you start getting into having a much more acreage to plant, the time factor becomes a much more of a thing. Your window's the same, but when you where's my train of thought? When you have a way more area to do it, it takes time, right? So if you can pre-prep the fields the year before with cultivating and such, and you can just get on there with the seeder in the spring, you've kind of, from the time the ground thaws to the time you're seeding is kind of, you don't have to do that process. You can get right to seeding. So time saving, economy of movement, as it were. Kind of like planning your route around an area, so you're not kind of like backtracking on yourself too much. Anyways, I'm just gonna, that's pretty much all we're gonna do today is mow grass. So I'll probably do a little time-lapse thing and do a little bit of chit-chat at the end. It's just gonna be kind of a mow the grass kind of day today. So we will do that, and we'll see you in a little bit. Oh, excuse me. As you had seen, I would imagine in one of the previous little clips, I don't get anything for grass bales at the bale sales. So, oh, come on. There we go. So I purchased the biogas plant. Just because, well, we're supposed to be growing the economy, so I guess this was as good as time as ever. And the biogas plant does take grass. And, of course, grass, hay, and silage. I'm not going to bother making the other two. I'm going to collect these bales up and see if the biogas plant takes grass and bales, or if I have to convert it to loose grass. In which I hope my silo takes bales. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to think of something else. But let's get a load of grass here. And if it does take bales, I'm going to collect the bales and just leave them over by the biogas plant. And just kind of keep them there and just go and deposit them into there ever so often to keep that refilled. But first of all, we have to see if it takes grass and bales first anyways. Oh, and as you've seen, I kind of did this kind of a setup with the mower, windrower, and baler kind of all in one deal to kind of expedite the process. Now if you notice the color change, so you see the grass over here to the left, it's kind of gone a lighter green. Now, whoa. He's sliding down the hill. But it's still grass when I pick it up. So I know when we're playing seasons, there's stages to grass drying. So I think that it's kind of like the first stage of drying to hay, but it's still grass. So this should be enough. Let's go. Oh, is it going to make it up the hill? Come on! Get up that hill! You can do it! I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I can! I made it! Okay. Now, there we go. It's ready to unload, methinks. Oh. Kinda. Yeah, but it's gotta go in the top, it looks like. Okay. And we're at 40,000. Well, okay, that's good so far. Let's see if we can line this up. Okay, looks like we're full. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. If we kind of, let's get them. Okay, they're kind of on top of there. Well, they'll keep it. That's kind of all right. They'll keep them there for now. We'll just. Oh, wait a minute. Why did one of them disappear? That's odd. Okay, well, biogas takes grass with bales. So we got somewhere to put our grass for now. What does it pay? Not much, $90 per 1,000 liters, but yeah, it is what it is. Grass is free. Just the time it takes to pick it up. Anyways, we're gonna end it there. We're gonna collect the rest of the bales and stack them here, and we'll wait and see at midnight to see what we get, and then we'll at some point we'll have to get a tanker to get that digestate. Anywho, we will. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, hit the like button, and yeah, I'm Looney Farm Guy. Remember, it's a game, so have fun. Bye for now. Till next time. Bye for now. Next time. Bye.